Children, in this page, we are going to talk about deadly disasters. That means disasters or natural calamities that are deadly in nature, that are dangerous to the human. So, this is your page 78. We are going to talk about different disasters. First is dry slab is the most dangerous form of wind. It's a avalanche. Actually, it is the steeping down of the ice slab. Okay, ice slab breaks because of some weight and then it steeps down, and it can be really dangerous. Next we have hurricane is a tropical cyclone that occurs especially in the western Atlantic. So it's the hurricane, which is a tropical cyclone which occurs in western Atlantic. Next one we have hypocenter is associated with, we have already learned the chapter of earthquake in our social science. So hypocenter is the term associated with earthquake. Then the strongest earthquake in terms of magnitude after 1900s on record occurred in Chile. So, what is magnitude, children? Magnitude means the amount of earthquake, or we can say um, the harm it can cause up to what level. So, with a magnitude of 8 on Richter scales, this Richter scale is a scale used to measure the magnitude of earthquake, and 8 is a very, very big magnitude. It's talking about the Sichuan earthquake, which struck South China in May 2008, which left almost 90,000 people dead or missing. So it was a really big earthquake, and the area being home to more than half of the Earth's wild giant panda population, research revealed that about 23% of their habitat was destroyed in the earthquake. So these two things were really destroyed in the Sichuan earthquake. Now, coming to a tornado can produce the fastest winds on earth. Tornado is a kind of fastest wind which includes cloud and it reaches up to the ground. It can actually harm people, it can actually harm nature. It produces the fastest winds. Okay, the center of hurricane is an eye. Hurricane is a cyclone, and so the wind blows in this form, and the center it forms is known as eye. Then we have Saffir Simpson on hurricane scale ranges from category 1 to 5. 1 to 5. It uses the hurricane's speed to gauge size, damage, and flooding expected in an area. The way I told you that Richter scale is used to measure the earthquake's magnitude, similarly, we have Saffir-Simpson's hurricane scale to measure the amount of hurricane's danger to the to the area, to a particular area. Okay. Then we have Kosi River is known to cause the widespread human suffering as a result of floods and is commonly known as Sorrow of Bihar. Kosi River is known as Sorrow of Bihar for people of Bihar because of it many times flood occurs, and all the development that people make again and again it is destroyed. That is why it is called as Sorrow of Bihar by people in Bihar. Then in ninth one we have in 2015 the floods in South India were a result of heavy rainfall due to the northeast monsoons, with Karalore and Chennai being particularly hit. More than 500 people died in the disaster. So it's because of the floods in 2015 that occurred in South India. Because of it, heavy rainfall came, and the regions of Cuddalore and Chennai were really destroyed, and more than 500 people died in that disaster. In July 2016, what occurred in Uttarakhand that was triggered by heavy rains, damaging hundreds of villages and claiming lives of at least 30 people. So it was actually a cloud burst. Cloud burst means the cloud broke and it resulted in a very heavy rainfall, and it destroyed hundreds of villages and many lives were destroyed. At least 30 people were destroyed in this. So this is these are the tidbits this we have revised. So in 2010, heavy floods devastated the mountains regions of Ladakh, with many towns and villages damaged and more than 200 people killed. The floods, mud flows, and debris flows were the result of a cloudburst and overnight rains. So, you need to remember the particular years that they're talking. For example, the Sichuan earthquake took place in 2008, then in 2016, the cloudburst in Uttarakhand took place in 2015. It was because of the floods in South India. Disasters came. Then in 2010, heavy flood again destroyed the mountain regions of Ladakh. So just remember the years and their magnitude. Okay, just go through this page, just complete it. If you have any doubt, you can ask your concerned teachers. Thank you.